Hey, don't adjust the channel. You rocking with your boy Blade. Ain't no telling what we gonna get into today. It's gonna be action-packed. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get the freshest, the hottest, the newest videos. This channel is all about inspiration. It's all about positivity, good energy. But we definitely gonna have fun. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna think smart, but we're gonna have fun more than anything on this channel. But I want y'all to let all your friends know, even your baby mama. Saw the powder weather stripping back on it. Just trying to get everything bagged and tagged to make sure everything that I took off this car is back with the car. I got the seat belts and stuff. I'm gonna reinstall these. This goes on the floor. I reinstall all them, making sure that all the weather stripping is good. He got his floors done. We didn't get to the front windshield, but we did do the back windshield. It's all sealed up and everything. So as I can see, it's all sealed. Just trying to make sure everything watertight and putting his vents back on. This car still got a long ways to go, but I put that urethane on there, just on that weather stripping to make sure that it's tight, like it's pretty good. Put that on there yesterday. But yeah, man. We'll see how long it takes for him to come get it. I'm going to get it towed out of here because it just needed a lot of work, and it's a little at a time, man. So hopefully he'll be bringing it back here soon, get the rest of the work done, however it goes. But yeah, that's just how it goes, man. So as y'all can see, still need a lot of work. I started finding the parts. The parts are really hard to locate. I found a good tailgate. I found some hoods. They told me that the hood from the Malibu will fit on this one, so I got that. I found people that had them. I think the hood was like 150. I think the tailgate was like 150, but they was all the way in Dallas, so it's gonna be a while if I can go out there and get it. But the customer just told me, man, he had a family emergency and he had to stop doing what he was doing, start over. So well, he just got to pull the plug, and we'll get back to him once he had a better moment in life. So yep, that's how I go. Got Big Baby all sanded down, masked up. I'm probably gonna put some tape on this. Most is gonna be covered up though. Man, not perfect, but far better than what it was. Got all the body work done. all the grooves and everything that was messed up. So I'm about to hit it with some wax and grease remover. And then we finna get into the mix, man. Go ahead and spray that single stage Toyota Super Bright White on it. Yes, sir.
Gonna be white?
Yeah, so I wasn't planning on cutting the camera back on, but yeah, I got a lot of spray on the rubbers. I ain't gonna say a lot, but as you can see, you still got primer on there. You got white. I didn't want to leave the tape on here and risk ripping it and ripping the paint. So I just went ahead and pulled it now so everything can settle. And then I can always come back and clean up like the rubbers. And is it gonna be perfect? No, but jeez. Out, and so I'm gonna unmask all of this. I'm gonna unmask it because I want to redo the windshield again because all the primer and everything that's went up there on it is all cruddy. Time for some fresh paper. Too much weight on that one and dust. And I could pull all this off. Then I had it wrapped right here. I mean, that had masked off for that roof rail. I didn't hit the bottom of that roof rail as good as I should have, but I know I got that lip right there really good. That's the spot that's still real wavy. I wanted to fix it, but man, it's just been so much work to get it to this point, and I'm running out of time. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to have this van, you know, look how much space it's taking up. It's taking up a large percentage of the shop. And Mr. Mike is finna spray his Riviera, so that will be gone here shortly. And we'll start the body work on the Monte Carlo because I know that's what everybody been waiting on, and that's what I've been waiting on. I'm excited. This will be the first American car that I put together in a long time for myself. You know, not always been known to play with a car here and there and have different things. The last car I put together for myself was a 2000, I believe, or a 99 or a 2000 Honda Civic, 2-door manual. I love that little car. But I done had a lot of cars that was already customized when I got them. And then when you get a car that already have problems, it's like you're always chasing down other problems. There's one problem after another, after another, after another. And it just get kind of old after a while because it's like, it feel like you're not even really enjoying the car because you're too busy trying to fix stuff and, you know what I mean? So when I say built, I mean these cars were projects when I got them or wherever the condition was, and then I fixed them back up. I painted them. I did the suspension. I did some of the motor work. But on this one, this will be the first one I'm going to this extent. So I have a general idea how I want to do it. I'm doing a real friendly budget rebuild on this one, restoration. Some of the upgrades I already bought. I jumped out there and I bought the wrong stuff, but it's an upgrade. Any upgrade is a plus, even though some upgrades don't make sense because like right now everybody feel like you got to have a big old LS and a bunch of gears in your rear end. But if you not racing, if you don't have big rims, you don't need all that. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just gonna stay error correct on this one. And man, y'all just gotta stay tuned, man.
In there, and it's 2 parts color and 1 part paint. So the paint gonna go to here. The paint gonna go about right there. And then when you put the 30 in there, it's gonna run it up to the top. So that's gonna
man,
be
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know that I was bringing that much material. I was just looking like, man, I just wanted to bury it.
No, you can't do it. That's why flash times it holds the paint back, so it seals.
But I'm talking
one
about though,
side.
like, you know me, I be just laying a lot of material, but I'm saying I went back, like, I laid it really wet in the middle in the strip, and then I worked my way out and I laid those wet, but it's like every time I'm spraying, it's like I do the 50% where it's like, but then at the same time, I get a little crazy.
That's too much.
But it's a 50% overlap in between your pattern. But I told you I was having a hard time on the other side getting that hose. So that right there cost me a lot of material because that black hose was like, you know how I told you it was restricted? Man, it restricted me. It was just way too much water in it.
So right now you got a little bit, but you got about that much more than a half a gallon.
All right.
So what happens is you gonna mix this up the way it's supposed to be mixed and then pour it in here, then mix another one up and pour it in there?
That's what I was thinking, but I can put it in there if you want me to.
Yeah, because that's a whole gallon.
All right.
So yeah, just mix it up in that and then pour it in this thing. So let's do this. What we're gonna do to make sure when you do that, we're gonna put that in there.
All right.
You can just cover out your way. So you don't knock it over. Yes, yes, and yes.
Man, what you got to tell them YouTube subscribers, Mr. Mike?
I gotta tell them, you know what? We're about to turn gray and white. Looks like a cow, but we're about to turn it into a pretty white cow.
Man.
All the way white.
Man, that's a whole different type of white right there. So I'm gonna let y'all see what we mixing up. And that was just a real conversation when me and Mr. Mike be having. I just cut the camera on. I just let him know that we are filming, but this is how we operate around here. You know what I mean?
So watch my language.
Man, yeah. That 2 to 1.
Yep, so this is how I save some extra stuff.
But
So
see, it's
it
on
ain't
5
running.
already. Oh, no, it ain't on 5. That's 5. 2 to 1. That's 5. Yeah, I'm finna mix the reducer in there. Oh no, it got that hardener. It's 30% reducer. It's the hardener. Mix it to 5.
Yep.
Put that 30%, I'll put that 30% reducer in there.
Yes, sir. No, Mr. Lays, I'm not going to use any profanity. Not
Man.
today. I'm saving
Man.
that for next week.
So, I could bore y'all with this. I'm finna throw y'all in time lapse. I wouldn't want to sit back and just watch this, but I'm gonna show y'all how we finna get busy. Mr. Mike finna get in there, do his thing, and no more gray, man. I'm gonna give y'all a walk around, just kind of see how I got everything masked off, and then we gonna go ahead and get it started. So we're gonna shoot inside those jams. All the jams been blown down. Y'all done see me VOC this thing, wax grease removed it. Mr. Mike could tell you I didn't probably overwork myself on this van.
Yes,
way
sir,
more
yeah.
than what I agreed on, but hey, we go over and beyond over here, so man, y'all stay tuned. Well, I got a chance to hit that a little bit. This is the piece that goes in between the grill and the bumper. We got some runs. We got a little bit of trash. We got to do a little bit of wet sanding. Not major. I'm probably just going to hit a few of the flaws. Not many of them. It is runs on it. And almost runs. Like, that's almost a run right there. I know we had a really big run over here on the fender. Shooting a single stage was way more of a challenge than what I was expecting it to be. All the way around. That's that run. Because I'm always spraying clear coat, base coat. Yeah, got real running right there. I see some areas that look kind of dry. That I'm like, we have to shoot some clear on. Is that dry right there? Yeah, too dry. But any problem that I see right now, this is what I do. I observe it. And then I'm going to tell Mr. Mike, hey, yo, this da-da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? And so, like, I thought that was kind of dry right there. So, a little bit of clear hit that. But, yeah, this still just fresh off the tip. I'm finna just go ahead and I'm going to start unmasking it. I'm going to pull these, wheel wells real quick, these wheel covers. I'm gonna pull the other side, and I'm finna throw y'all in a time lapse, and I'm gonna unmask everything, man, so y'all stay tuned. Man, so just Mr. Mike, he went here, he sprayed this, man, just checking out everything. These are the trim pieces. Oh man, we just painted them down and made them look somewhat decent. This is all old already, and it's hard to find these parts. I mean, you see this part had already been through a lot, but the side caps, we got them. You know what I mean? Them look good. And the new handle, that looks really good. Got to put it all in there because it was the wrong color, so we had to make it all match. And this stuff looked all ashy, so we made it look good. And Mr. Mike did his thing, man. He buffed out some of this. Now, this was single stage. Like I was telling y'all, I was trying to spray it for a reasonable price. So I didn't have to really just keep on, like, going back and asking for more money. But it looks good though, man. It's, you know, got a lot of the overspraying stuff off from me masking it not correctly. But, you know, that's all minor, just like on the rubbers and stuff. You know, unmasked everything. These rubbers will be covered up for the most part, I believe, with that piece. And that most of that's gonna peel off, but we got the paint where we needed it. Setting this primer, primed the rear bumper. Rear bumper's been primed. Getting ready to shoot the silver on it, Switchblade silver. And this is close to Toyota Bright White. Looks so much better than what this van originally started off as. Still have to do a few touch-ups on a few different areas. And then put the front bumper on. I did some touch-ups on the trim. Sprayed it back black because it had a little bit of overspray and it looked real ashy. Just cleaned that up a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of black on the wheel wells. Just so it look clean going down the road. Hit up any overspray. You know what I mean? Possibly. I'm looking at it. It's already white. The wheel wells. Maybe like just spray a little bit of black in there. Cause in that front one is white, so yeah, I guess Mr. Mike said that's what he wanted to do, just spray a little bit of black up in there real quick. So I guess, mask everything off and spray a little bit of black, but we'll see when he get here. Yes, sir. So this was a challenge. I finally got the plumbing van out. I'm glad that I was able to leave. I'm ready to see this van go now. You know what I mean? It's been here longer than I needed it to be, but that's a part of the game sometimes. You know what I mean? And when I took this job on, luckily I had the space to do it. You know what I mean? I don't know what the future holds. I'm trying to do more custom builds for myself. If I can help some people out with their cars, I will. But I'm trying to focus more on what it is I want to do for me and my family, and get myself in a better position financially. And you know, I'm just finna have to make a hard decision to walk away from the shop for a little while, at least downgrade to a smaller shop if possible. If not, I may have to close the whole business altogether if I can't come to a negotiation with my landlord, because the increase of what they're asking and what I'm bringing in, it won't work. You know what I mean? So I'm spending a lot of time planning what my next move is, but once I figure it out, y'all be the first to know. So y'all stay tuned.